the African savanna wakes slowly. Mist clings to the grasslands as the first light spreads gold across the horizon. Acacia trees stand like sentinels against the sky, their branches reaching wide over a land that has changed little in 1,000,000 years. Somewhere out there, in the tall grass or along the riverbanks, something is watching. It has been watching all night. This is the domain of the leopard, a predator so skilled at concealment that most creatures never know it is near until it is too late. Unlike the lion, it does not roar to announce itself. Unlike the cheetah, it does not chase across open plains in daylight. The leopard survives by disappearing. It is a solitary animal, muscular yet elegant, with a coat patterned in dark rosettes that scatter light and shadow across its body. Among the dappled shade of trees and grass, it becomes almost invisible. A leopard resting on a branch or moving low through brush can vanish entirely, even to a trained eye just meters away. Leopards are found across much of sub-Saharan Africa, from dense woodlands to rocky outcrops to the open savanna itself. They are among the most adaptable big cats on the continent, able to survive where other predators struggle. A leopard's day often begins in stillness. Through the heat of late morning it rests, draped across the fork of a tree branch, limbs hanging loosely or tucked into shade beneath a rocky ledge. This is not laziness, it is conservation. The real work happens after dark. As the sun lowers, the leopard begins to move. Its gait is deliberate, each paw placed with quiet precision. It reads the land as it walks, the wind, the birds, the tracks in the dust. Its whiskers and paws register the faintest vibrations underfoot, while its eyes, suited for dim light, gather every trace of movement in the fading dusk. A leopard does not simply wander. It gathers knowledge of its territory constantly, aware of every rival, every risk. Communication is mostly silent. It marks trees with claw marks and scent, leaving messages for others that pass through later. Only occasionally does it vocalize a low, rasping call that travels through the stillness of night. In a world where survival depends on not being seen, even sound is used carefully. Hunting is where the leopard's true nature reveals itself. It relies on patience and proximity, not speed. A leopard will stalk for long minutes, moving in silence, freezing at the smallest sign of alertness from its prey. The goal is simple. Get close enough that the final effort barely takes any time at all. Its prey varies with the landscape. Antelope, warthog, smaller mammals, even birds and reptiles when larger meals are scarce. This flexibility allows it to persist where more specialized predators cannot. Even its tail, long and heavy, plays a role, helping it balance along narrow branches and steep terrain as it moves through its territory unseen. Once a leopard has made a kill, its work is far from finished. Because it shares its territory with larger, more aggressive competitors, it often cannot eat where it hunts. This is why the leopard is known for hauling its kill up into the branches of a tree, feeding in safety above the ground, resting between meals while watching the plains below. Lions and hyenas will not hesitate to steal a leopard's kill or threaten the leopard itself. Much of its strength is not just physical, it is strategic. Where it rests, when it moves, how it hides, every choice is shaped by the presence of animals more powerful than itself. Beyond natural rivals, the leopard faces modern pressures. As settlements expand into wild spaces, its territory shrinks. Roads fragment the land it once moved through freely. Conflict sometimes arises when leopards, adaptable as they are, come near livestock. Poaching remains another serious threat. Despite its adaptability, the leopard cannot outlast the disappearance of the wild spaces themselves. Yet, the leopard's role in the ecosystem is quietly essential. As a top predator, it helps regulate the populations of animals it hunts, preventing overgrazing and maintaining balance below it in the food chain. Its presence shapes how prey animals graze, rest, and move. An ecosystem with leopards is a healthier, more balanced one. What makes the leopard remarkable is what makes it hard to study. It survives through restraint and patience, the discipline of remaining unseen. In an age where so much of nature is mapped and observed, the leopard remains a quiet mystery. As night falls again, the leopard moves on, disappearing into shadow, becoming part of the landscape itself. It does not seek recognition. Its survival has never depended on being seen, only on seeing everything else first. Perhaps that is the leopard's greatest lesson. True strength does not always announce itself. Sometimes it simply endures, silent and unseen, as it has for thousands of years. The ghost of Africa, still moving among us.